Good morning to everyone. Today we are discussing the stability analysis. So in the last class already discussing what is meant by stable system, what is meant by unstable system, what is meant by asymptotically stable. Okay, so stable system means in a given system is bounded, output also bounded, then there is said to be bounded input, bounded output stable system. When the input is unbounded, output also unbounded, which is called unstable system. Okay, so ఏదైనా ఒక సిస్టమ్ కి మనం ఇన్పుట్ ఇచ్చిన వెమ్మటే అవుట్పుట్ వస్తే దాన్నే స్టేబుల్ సిస్టమ్ అంటాం. సో ఇన్ ద ప్రజెంట్ అవుట్పుట్ విల్ బి డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్ పాస్ట్ ఇన్పుట్ which is called unstable system. Okay, so the first location of the poles and zeros. So the location of poles and zeros, for example, in the given transfer function g of s is equal to s plus 4 by s plus 4 s into s plus 3 divided by s into s plus 1 into s plus 2. So in the given transfer function, s plus 4 into s plus 3 by s into s plus 1 into s plus 2. So in this transfer function, numerator roots are called zeros. Numerator roots are called zeros. Denominator roots are called poles. Numerator roots are zeros. Denominator roots are called poles. Okay, so in the numerator roots, first s plus 4 is equal to 0. So s is equal to minus 4. And the s plus 3 is equal to 0. S is equal to minus 3. So the first pole minus 4, second pole minus 2, minus 3. So sorry, 0 kadamma, 0, Z1, Z2. So the first pole, sorry, first 0 minus 4, second 0 minus 3. In the numerator, roots are called zeros. In the denominator, roots are called poles. Okay, so numerator roots are zeros, denominator roots are pole. So in the denominator, s is equal to 0. So first pole is equal to 0. And the s plus 1 is equal to 0. S is equal to minus 1. And the s plus 2 is equal to 0. S is equal to minus 2. 3 poles. First pole 0, second pole minus 1, third pole minus 2. Okay, so in the numerator, roots are zeros, denominator roots are poles. Zeros are indicated to dot, 0 is indicated to dot, and the poles are indicated to cross symbol. Zeros emo dot, poles are indicated to cross. Okay, so this is the location of poles and zeros for the given closed loop transfer function g of s h of s is equal to e. This is the closed loop transfer function. G of s h of s is equal to k into s plus z1 s plus z2 by s power n s plus p1 s plus p2. If type of the system already మీకు తెలుసు, type of the system అంటే ఏంటి? n is equal to 0, type 0. n is equal to 1, type 1. Number of poles meet at origin, which is called pole. So s power n is equal to 0, type 0. n is equal to 1, type 1. n is equal to 2, type 2. n is equal to 3, type 3. సో ఎస్ పవర్ ఎన్ని పోల్స్ అయితే ఆరిజిన్ ని టచ్ అవుతాయో దాన్ని టైప్ ఆఫ్ ద సిస్టమ్ అంట. సో జి ఆఫ్ ఎస్ హెచ్ ఆఫ్ ఎస్ కే ప్లస్ జెడ్ ఎస్ ప్లస్ జెడ్ వన్ ఎస్ ప్లస్ జెడ్ టూ ఎస్ ప్లస్ జెడ్ త్రీ అండ్ సో ఆన్. సో ఇన్ ద న్యూమరేటర్ రూట్స్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ జీరోస్. In the denominator s plus p1 s plus p2 s plus p3 and so on, denominator roots are called poles. Okay, so this is the location of the poles and zeros. For example, small example, to draw the pole zero plot for given transfer function, g of s is equal to k into s plus 3 s plus 5 by s into s plus 2 s plus 4 s square plus 6s plus 25. So in the given transfer function, to draw the pole zero plot, so first calculate the zeros. So the transfer function, transfer function in the numerator roots are called zeros, denominator roots are called poles. Numerator roots are called zeros, denominator roots are called poles. First calculate the zeros. S plus 3 is equal to 0, s is equal to minus 3. So z1 is equal to minus 3. S plus 5 is equal to 0, s is equal to minus 5. So s is equal to z2 equal to minus 5. So two zeros, first 0 minus 3, second 0 minus 5. Minus 3 is first 0, minus 5 is second 0. And the calculating the poles, s is equal to 0, first pole, p1 equal to 0. S plus 2 is second 0, s is equal to minus 2. S plus 4 is equal to s equal to minus 4, third pole. So calculating the characteristic equation, s square plus 6s plus 25 is equal to 0. So using the calculator, calculate the poles. So calculator use chesi poles calculate chey. So in this characteristic equation, two poles, first pole minus 3 plus j4, second minus 3 minus j4, minus 3 plus or minus j4. In this characteristic equation, roots are minus 3 plus or minus j4. Minus 3 plus or minus j4. Okay, so in the numerator roots are called zeros. There are two roots. In the denominator roots are called poles. 1, 2, 3. Ikkada 2. 3 plus 2, 5. Any poles unnai mottam 5 poles. In the denominator roots are called poles. In the numerator roots are called zeros. There are 2 zeros. Poles are 5, zeros are 2. So draw the, so all of you take the normal graph sheet. This is normal graph sheet. Take x-axis and y-axis. This is y-axis, j omega. This is positive j omega, positive imaginary axis. This is negative imaginary axis, minus j omega. Okay, and this is positive real axis, this is negative real axis. So take 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. And the positive side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0 in the positive side, and the negative side -1, -2, -3, -4, minus. And the j omega axis plus j1 plus j2 plus j3 plus j4, and the negative imaginary axis minus j1 minus j2 minus j3 minus j4. So all of you clear this the axis, x-axis and y-axis. So mention the points. So first mention the zeros. What is first 0? -3. So -3 daggara zeros are indicated to cross dot symbol kabatti dot, -3 daggara dot. So z1 is equal to -3 and note cheyandi. It's very simple. z1 is equal to -3. And the second 0 -5. So take -5. So z2 is equal to -5. This is the location of poles and the zeros plot. So first to locate the zeros, first z1 -3, z2 -5. Mention chesesa. Zeros are indicated to dot symbol. So the dot z1, and next pole. First pole at 0. So draw 0 daggara cross symbol. This is the cross symbol. Pole 1 is equal to 0. First pole at origin. So pole 1 is equal to 0. Next pole -2. Second pole at -2. So pole 2 is equal to -2. And the third pole is -4. So -4 is third pole, -4. And the fourth pole -3 plus j4. Fifth -3 minus j4. -3. So this is -3 in the real axis plus j4. In the imaginary axis is j4. -3. You are mentioned the dotted lines in the imaginary axis. So -3 plus j4. This is the fourth pole. So fourth pole is equal to -3 plus j4. So -3 is real term. j4 is the imaginary term. So -3 plus j4. This is fourth pole. And the fifth pole is -3 is real term, minus j4 is negative imaginary axis. So pole 4, pole 5 is equal to -3 minus j4. This is the pole 0 plot. So all of you clear? So location of the poles and zeros. So I am repeated. It's very, very important. So this is pole 0 plot. In the, this is origin, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Negative real axis. The positive real axis is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the positive imaginary axis j1, j2, J3, J4, J5. Minus J1, minus J2, minus J3, minus J4, minus J5. So the location of first zeros, first -3. So zeros are indicated dot kavatti 0 -3. Next -5. Second 0 kavatti Z2 is -5. First pole, next poles. Poles are indicated to cross. P1 is equal to 0. And the second pole -2. -2 దగ్గర cross symbol. Pole 2 is equal to -2. And the third pole -4. So -4 దగ్గర pole 3 is equal to -4. Next, fourth one, -3. -3 is real axis plus J4 is imaginary axis. So pole 4, -3 plus J4. -3 is real axis, minus J4 is negative imaginary kavatti. So pole 5 is equal to -3 minus J4. This is the pole 0 plot. It's very simple. This is the location of the poles and zeros. So first zeros, Z1 cross symbol kavatti Z1, -5 second. And the poles, first origin, second pole to -2, and the third pole -4, and the fourth one -3 plus J4, and the fifth one -3 minus J4. This is the location of the poles and zeros. Okay. So conditions for stability. Already discussing the conditions for stability. So what are the conditions? So the conditions for stability is very, very important. All the poles of left hand side of S plane, so anni negative real part lo undali. Conditions for stability. All the poles lying on left hand side of S plane. So next one, impulse response of a state system must approach to 0 when t tends to infinity. So the impulse response of a stable system is definitely approaches to 0. Emma? So impulse response of stable system anedi definitely approaches to 0 when t tends to infinity. And the third point, when impulse response of a stable system must to be absolutely integral between 0 to infinity. So the very, very important in gate bit, gate and all competitions. So first one, all the roots lying on left hand side of the S plane, that is only negative real axis. There is no positive real axis. And the next one, impulse response of a stable system must approaches to 0 when t tends to infinity. And the impulse response of a stable system must be absolutely integral between 0 to infinity. So this is integral, this is impulse response. It is absolutely integral between 0 to infinity at less than infinity. Okay. So these three is very, very important conditions for stability. Next, the impulse response of various terms of the closed loop transfer function corresponding to different pole location is shown. So ఒక్కసారి ఇక్కడ చూడండి అమ్మా. So in the given transfer function, m of s is equal to a by s plus 1. What is the pole of a by s plus 1? Pole 1 is equal to minus a. ఎందుకమ్మా డినామినేటర్ లో ఉన్న రూట్ is equal to 0, s is equal to minus a. Denominator roots are called pole, so pole is equal to minus a. So ఇదేనమ్మా left 0, negative minus a, this is positive a. So this is pole 1 is equal to minus a. So in the Laplace inverse of a by s plus a is a into e power minus at. So this is the impulse response graphically. So a into e power minus at is, this is the response. Emma? So manaki left hand side of a s plane lone undi kada minus a. So condition is for stable system. All the poles is lying on left hand side of s plane. So what is left hand side of s plane? Minus a. So in the pole is lying on left hand side of s plane. So in the system is stable system. And the second transfer function is a by s minus a. What is pole? Pole is plus a. Draw the pole 0 plot. Idi in the middle origin, this is negative x-axis, this is positive x-axis. So it is a is, so pole is equal to plus a. Emma? So in the left hand side of s plane, in the poles, which is called stable system, in the pole is given right hand side of s plane. So the given system is unstable system. It's very simple. In the given system is unstable system. And the next transfer function, a by s plus a plus jb, a plus a by s plus a minus jb. So in the two roots, two poles, minus a minus jb minus a plus jb. So in the two poles lying on left hand side of s plane, so the given system is stable system. And the minus of a plus jb minus of a minus jb, in the both poles lying on right hand side of s plane, so the given system is unstable system. So in the above is lying on two roots on left hand side of s plane, so the given system is stable system. And this one lying on right hand side of s plane, so the given system is unstable system. Okay, so next, Routh-Hurwitz stability criterion. So in the last transfer function, s by s square plus b square. So find the roots. S square plus b square is equal to 0. So s square is equal to minus b square. So s is equal to square root of minus b square. This is square root of minus 1 is j into b. So in this one, plus jb and the minus jb. So ila imaginary axis meede gaani unte, so real value lekunda only imaginary value maatrame unte, which is called marginally stable system. Clear? సో ఇలా ఇమాజినరీ యాక్సిస్ మాత్రమే ఉంటే మార్జినల్లీ స్టేబుల్ సిస్టమ్. ఓకే, సో నెక్స్ట్ Ruth Hurwitz stability criterion. So in this unit, okay, so Ruth Hurwitz stability criterion, it is analytical procedure to determine whether the given system is stable system or not. So మనం స్టేబుల్ సిస్టమా అన్స్టేబుల్ సిస్టమా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయడం కోసం యూజ్ చేసే మెథడ్ రూత్ హర్విట్జ్ స్టెబిలిటీ క్రైటీరియన్. రూత్ హర్విట్జ్ స్టెబిలిటీ క్రైటీరియన్. సో ద కండిషన్స్ ఫర్ రూత్ హర్విట్జ్ స్టెబిలిటీ క్రైటీరియన్ ఈస్, ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్, the given characteristic equation no missing coefficients. For example, in the given transfer function z power 4 plus 3z cube plus 2z square plus 2z square plus 5z plus 7 is equal to 0. ఈ యొక్క సిస్టమ్ కి మనం స్టేబుల్ సిస్టమా కాదో క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, సో ఇన్ దిస్ గివెన్ క్యారెక్టరిస్టిక్ ఈక్వేషన్, ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్ ఈస్ నో మిస్సింగ్ కోఎఫిషియంట్. సో ఏ హైయెస్ట్ s పవర్ 4, తర్వాత s పవర్ 3, నెక్స్ట్ s square, next s power 1 and the z power 0. So there is no missing coefficient in the given characteristic equation. So s power 3 plus 2z plus 6 is equal to 0 ఇచ్చాడు అనుకోండి ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. సో z square term is missing, so the given system is unstable system. ఇంకా మనం ప్రొసీజర్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, ఏం చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. So the given characteristic equation is z square term is missing, so the given system is unstable system. That's enough. Clear? The given characteristic equation no missing coefficients. So ఈ characteristic equation లో missing coefficients ఏం అవ్వలేదు. Next, second step, all the coefficients should be in the same side. Emma, so z power 4 is positive, z power 3 is positive, z square is positive, z power 1 is positive, z power 0 is also positive. So all the coefficients should be in the positive side. So ఇలా కాకుండా, for example, z power 3 minus 2z వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, so the given system is unstable. So the sign change in the characteristic equation, so the given system is unstable. If the two conditions are satisfied, then should proceed further to examine the sufficient conditions of stability. Okay, so in the given characteristic equation, so the 2 points, first point no missing coefficient, second point is all the should be in the same sign. All the coefficients should be in the same sign. So next further go to the examine the Ruth Hurwitz Ruth table. So ఆ తర్వాత మనం ఏం చేయాలి, కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ ద రూత్ టేబుల్. సో ద రూత్ టేబుల్ కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ చేయడం చెప్తున్నా, వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండ్ వెరీ వెరీ సింపుల్. సో ద గివెన్ క్యారెక్టరిస్టిక్ ఈక్వేషన్, for example, a0 s power n plus a1 s power n minus 1 a2 s power n minus 2 plus a3 s power n minus 3 plus a4 s power n minus 4 plus a5 is equal to 0. ఏమా సో మనకి ఇచ్చిన ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ఫంక్షన్ హైయెస్ట్ పవర్ n is equal to 5 అయినా తీసుకోండి, n is equal to 4, n is equal to 6 ఏదైనా సరే. సో కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ ద క్యారెక్టరిస్టిక్ ఈక్వేషన్ a naught s power 5 plus a1 s square, sorry ఇక్కడ ఉంది a naught s power 5 plus a1 s power 4 plus a2 s power 3 plus a3 s square plus a4 s plus a5 is equal to 0. So in the given characteristic equation is a naught s power 5, a1 s power 4, a2 s power 3, a3 s square plus a4s plus a5 is equal to 0. First, separate the odd number of coefficient odd a naught s power 5. So 5 is odd number. So odd equation a naught s power 5, a2 s power 3 plus a4 s power 1. And the even number of series a1 s power 4, a3 s square plus a5 is equal to 0. The given equation is separated odd numbers and the even numbers. Okay, so ఎలా కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ చేయాలో ఏంటో నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్